So I'm flying around here on a single player world, right? Just on Crazy Craft, trying to explore some stuff, see some different things. And I come across a YouTuber generated structure, and this is probably my favorite glitch that I think I've ever seen in Minecraft to this day. And I've played this for many years. This structure, I guess, generated so quickly, or quite the opposite, that all the items that were supposed to be inside of the chests missed the chest completely and just fell on the floor. I don't know how exactly that works, but I think that's probably the best thing that I've ever seen on Minecraft. That's just great. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Crazy Craft here on the Crazy Craft server. My name is Pizza Under Brandon, and if you guys didn't see last episode of Crazy Craft, we got pranked by the good old Mitch and Jerome, the good old MEROME duo, and I apologize if this intro seems a bit scripted. I've tried doing this about 3 times over. We're gonna try it again. So last episode we got pranked, and of course, with every prank, you need a return prank in a way. So if you get pranked by someone, you gotta give another prank back. And their prank was placing a bunch of WTFs around my room. It wasn't soul sharded. They just spawned them in and basically just zookeeper shard every single one of them, which I didn't actually know you needed to do with hostile mobs, but actually with those, I guess. But I guess he had to. So that was their prank, and I was like, oh, okay. So I went through, killed them all. It took like maybe 5 minutes to fetch them all out, the noise and stuff. I think the noise was the reason that they pranked it. But today, I wanted to get them back with something a little bit different. We're going to be focusing primarily on Mitch for right now, just to start, mainly because I have a feeling, I don't know whose idea it was. Seems like something that Mitch would do in all personality, and Jerome is kind of like my neighbor right now, so I'll get to pranking him in a bit. But I want to focus on the Bajan Canadian. And if you guys don't know, you're actually looking... Oh, I kind of spoiled it right there. You guys are actually looking at my prank right now. I've got the blocks currently duplicating, and these blocks right here, as you can see, these are solid air blocks. And what I kind of want to do is I want to place some of these around Mitch and Jerome's house. Now, these are not blocks that, take a lot to get rid of. They actually can just punch them once and they're done. But I kind of just wanted to place them around as a little bit of an annoyance, I guess. The last, the last prank that I did was a cloud prank on Lachlan. And that prank was, it was okay to spawn a bunch of cloud blocks. So I want to do that. And another thing that I do want to do as well is, they pranked me with mobs. So, of course, I have to spawn them, prank them with mobs. And the cool thing is, too, is that I've got this Easter Bunny room, so I can just, spawn in a ton of a certain mob and basically just get, like, infinite soul shards amount for that. Because we're going to use a soul shard spawner, obviously, for that. So, I'm going to go ahead and look around here and see what mob I want to pick out. We're going to kill him and get a soul shard and get ready to spawn them in. Duplicating these air blocks probably has to be the most annoying thing in the world because you can't actually see where they are unless you're really close up to them. So it's like you never even know if the duplicator tree is working. You just kind of have to give it a little bit of faith. Would you really believe me right now if I told you that a ton of blocks were currently being duplicated right now? More than likely you wouldn't. So I'm looking through the mobs that I can spawn through right now, and I don't know why, but this just seems like it would be the most banterous thing to do on him, although I feel like it could be taken easily very wrongly by people who don't know who I am, so I think we're gonna pass on this, even though, again, that holds no extra meaning. I just think that would be funny as hell, so we'll pass. See, just looking at this right now, this is why I so much love having 5 Easter Bunnies. We have currently nearly over 3 stacks of hydroless eggs, which I think would actually be enough to get a tier 5 spawner of these guys with a soul shard. I don't know if we're gonna go with hydroless. There's also a cliff racer, which here, what I'm gonna do real fast, I'm gonna place down a portal right in this room, because I don't actually know what a cliff racer is. I'm pretty sure I've seen these guys before. I just don't quite remember offhand. So let's take a look real fast here and see what these guys are. Let's see, so Cliff Racer, you are... Oh, it's the birds. Oh, Oh, a bird. I think we might actually want to go with the Cliff Racer because the Hydralisk, let me show you. A Hydralisk is this thing. It's these little guys. And actually, these, no, the reason I wouldn't want to do this, like, it's almost griefing to a point because these guys take, look at how long it takes for me to kill these guys. Even with the Queen Scale Axe? Yeah. This guy would take a little bit too long to kill, just because, like, one of those, these things would spawn out, like, 5 every second, you know, a little bit exaggerated, but if even a Royal Guardian Sword only deals 6 damage to those guys, there's no way in hell I'm using those. So that was a good troll thought. You know, it was a good thought for a troll. I think we're gonna do the Cliff Racers. Alright, and damn. Okay, that's a lot. We probably missed a few of them. There's other ones that we could do, like we could spawn in moths, but I think these Cliff Racers would probably be a lot better. So let's go ahead and grab out of here an empty Unbound Soul Shard. Now, it is to my knowledge that this should work. There shouldn't be a reason why this wouldn't, like, the Soul Shards wouldn't work with this kind of mob. So I think for right now, let's go ahead and close up these doors, and this is the room that we'll use this in. So, as long as we spawn in a Cliff Racer, and I think we're gonna need to use our... Wait, hold on. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I just remembered something. Our Royal Guardian Sword that we lost had Soul Stealer 3 on it. Oh, rip everything about what I love right now. Okay, let me just quickly see real fast here. So we kill this guy. It does, okay, it does get bound to a Soul Shard. Perfect. We need to get this thing up to, we need to get this thing up. Okay, we need to get Soul Stealer on this. Let's go ahead and just run into our enchant room, in all honesty, and just work with that for a little while. I got a ton of books inside of here, so we should have no problem. Alright, so I'm going back to get actually 100 more books. Let me tell you guys something. Before, when I was doing these enchants, I was doing them at, like, level, you know, whatever the default level was for having these books as well. I actually swapped these off, so when you enchant, now it'll only give you a level 2 or a level 1. I've already gotten, check this out, 6 Soul Stealer books, which is insanity, actually. So that's already enough to get up to level 3 Soul Stealer. I kinda actually almost want to do a little bit more. The only problem with not having a floor is when they knock you off. It's a little bit annoying. But, like, here, let me go ahead and show you guys. I have 15 levels. I'm almost guaranteeing that I'm gonna get 1 level of Soul Stealer with this, okay? So level 1, power 1, okay. Sharpness, let me go ahead and just see through here. There you go. See, look at how fast that is. That's crazy. It's unreal almost. So it's actually pretty insane. So let's go ahead and see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Soul Stealer books. Let's go ahead and see how high of a level we can get to with all of these. So we combine that to Soul Stealer 2, that to Soul Stealer 2. We can get up to Soul Stealer 3 with that right there. We're actually going to need some more Anvil levels. We can do the same thing again, I think, which should get us to level 4. So 2 right there, 2 right there. Combining that's going to cost 5 levels, and then this will cost... That's already Soul Stealer 4, which is insanity. Let's go ahead and jump back here real fast. Go right along here and literally just get, like, easy levels. Easiest levels you've ever had in your entire Minecraft life. Put down another red portal so we can just have it right there. Alright, so combining these up would cost up to... There we go. So we got 4 levels. Now, I think that's going to be... Yeah, okay. So Soul Stealer 4 seems to be what our limit's going to be for right now. So combining that would cost 13 levels. So that means with Soul Stealer 4, every single hit that I deal is going to put 5 tier levels to the Soul Shard, which is just insanity. So we can go ahead and take off our experience leggings, retire our experience sword for right now, and hop back through here and suffocate a little bit. Combine this sucker up, Soul Steal 4, and there we go. Soul Stealer 4 on our sword. It's not 5, but it's basically just as good at this point. Let's go ahead and spawn in all of the Cliff Riders for right now. These guys actually make a pretty pleasant noise, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit loud, but it's almost like really nice in a way. So these guys also drop a lot of chicken, as I'm seeing right now. And honestly, our best bet... Oh, why am I killing them? I don't have my soul shard out. Fudge. Dang it. Okay, hold on. So that, yeah, tier 6. Well, 6 levels, okay. Not tier 6, but it's still crazy. So let's see. With all of that, just that one stack of, I think, like 20 eggs, that got us to 86 kills. That's insanity. Let's go ahead and spawn in the rest of these. We got 64 of the eggs. I might have to try and get Jerome back with something. You know what? I might actually try and get Jerome back with some different prank. Like, you know, the same, like, soul shard thing, but with a different mob. You feel me? So I can just level this soul shard up to as high as I want here, and then I'll worry about Jerome's at, you know, with another mob. Like, maybe I'll do the Hydralisk for him, but do it at, like, a tier 1, you know, just to annoy him a little bit. We won't worry about him for right now. So this is already 391! Holy fudge! Damn, that's mental! I guess it makes sense, like, you know, 64 times 5 would be somewhere around, like, 300, you know what I mean? That's crazy. 320, actually. Damn! So, we could actually... What do you need? 1,024, I think, for a tier 5? We could actually probably get a tier 5 soul cage with just spawning all these guys in right now. So, let's just spawn in the rest of these eggs here. Spawn in every little bit of egg that I've got. And the cool thing is, too, is that with this, I'm pretty sure there's more of these guys spawning in the Easter Bunny room while I'm working with this. What do we got? Oh, it's 971. Please. Please, we are so close. We only got to kill off, like, a few more of these guys. I think we've got it. I think we've, like, just got it. Maybe? 1,006. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Please. Oh, we just... Wait a minute. Oh, there was one extra to spare. Yo. Actually, there seems like there was a couple more just inside the walls. Guys, we just got up to a tier 5 soul shard. This thing is shining bright right now. Alright, we got a couple of them still inside the house, that's fine. I think they're in the dupe tree room, so we won't worry about them all that much. Let's go ahead and actually break this thing down. Had to go into the nether to try something a little bit earlier. Okay, so we have our soul cage. Where's our soul cages? I think, oh, you know what I did with them? Hold on, I put my soul cages, I believe, let's go back through this portal right here, and then hop out through this room. I think my soul cages are in the Pac-Man room. Am I going to be able to get out of here? No, I am not. Okay, I need to place down a block. Alright, block down right there. Now I can get out of here. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, sweet. Alright, so our soul cages, I believe, are right here. Yep, so we got them there. Let's go ahead and just place down, you know what? I almost want to place down some in here just to test and see how fast it spawns. Nah, it's good. We'll save this for the excitement later on. So we'll put this one in here. This will be Jerome's soul cage. This is Mitch's. So I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys back in Mitch's base all the way over there. In fact, actually, I believe I can just go ahead and leap out through here. And then I think there's a hole. Yeah, okay, sweet. All right, let's go ahead and see where inside of Mitch's base do we want. I think we want to put him, like, more in with the chest room. I'm thinking not inside of here. Definitely not here. We want it to be in his base, which I believe is going to be right inside here. And then down. Okay, so what room? And how do we want to hide this? We could... Oh, we should have carpenter blocked it. Okay, so inside of here, I believe this is his secret dupe room? Yeah, okay, this is his dupe room right here. So he's got his mediocre one, and then he's got his, like, you know, giant this thing down there. So that's his dupe room. I don't think we want to do it down there necessarily. I think we'll want to do it inside of... Oh, God. You know, I actually had an idea of doing one of these rooms, like with the, whatchamacallit, the red blocks, but oh man, is it a nightmare. This seems to be his main room. Well, actually, no. This is his main room, for sure. Where do we want to set this block down? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, this took me so long to try and remember, and it bugs me to the point where I'm like, I can't believe I didn't remember this. The soul cage has nothing to do with lighting. Nothing to do. Literally, I'm gonna cut that part out talking about lighting, because I know there's people commenting like, Pete, has nothing to do with lighting. It has to do with this good old thing called a redstone torch. When you get a soul 5 or a tier 5 soul shard, it's redstone activated. Literally, it's activated by redstone. It's kind of the coolest thing I've ever seen. So I had an idea. Here's my idea. So I've got this thing called one-way glass, okay? Ready for this? Watch this. So I'm going to go ahead, well actually let's go ahead and just put some stuff away in my inventory for right now, just so I can kind of, you know, focus on this for right now. So I'm going to move his anvil for the time being. I'm going to go ahead and dig underneath here. You can kind of already see I've kind of already done it. So what I'm going to do is basically, I'm going to put this soul cage underneath here, and then I'm going to put the one-way glass there. You notice how it's dark now. You know what I mean? Like, it's really, really dark. And then you put the anvil down, and it's almost like It's kind of obvious, but, actually, you know what I might want to do? Let's actually move this over underneath the furnace. I actually had an idea of doing it underneath the furnace before. See if this actually works. So, if we were to put the one-way glass, I'm thinking, where would we do it? Right about there. One-way glass right there, so it doesn't look any different. It kind of has a little bit of a ring, but it's whatever. And then we go ahead and put the redstone torch right there, and the soul shard, and then 2 of these, and that's activated. Is this going to spawn in... Is it going to spawn in birds above the ground? That's the question. I don't think it's going to. I'm not hearing any birds. Okay, it's not going to spawn any underneath there. It's spawning them now. Okay, it's spawning them now. So let's see. Here, let me go ahead and actually... I think I found the place. Perfect. That's actually perfect. I think... See, right now, the only thing... I gotta actually turn off friendly here just for a little while. The only thing that I'm thinking might be a little bit of a problem with this is... So these guys don't hurt any mobs. So they won't hurt his Easter bunnies. They won't hurt his cows. They won't hurt any of that. The only problem is I'm thinking it might be a little bit obvious where they're coming from, considering they all seem to be sprouting out of this one little pedestal right here. We can't really camouflage it in the wall all that well. Maybe we could actually. Hold on a second. If we put the one-way glass on the water stone right here, how would this look? Like, how does this look on the wall? Oh, wow, that's weird. Okay, that does not work. That actually looks really cool, though. Holy crap. I mean, this works. It does. It's a little bit obvious, though, that that's where they come from. Is that a problem, though? You know... Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think we can leave it. I think it's fine. I think we're okay. I think we're perfectly okay. So we have Mitch prank now. That's one thing. We could actually... You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, let's see. Do these guys fly into here? They don't fly into here. It seems like it's mostly just inside of here that they seem to be pranking with. And the problem is, even though it's a tier 5 soul shard, it doesn't appear like... Not that many spawn. But I guess it's still something, at least. I mean, it is kind of obnoxious considering it is... Yeah, you know what? Maybe I can put this in a better spot. Give me a second. So, not necessarily griefing, but I am actually going to remove the corners of his fence thing just for right now. The main reason that these guys really love to get into corners, and it's almost problematic, actually. Oh, God. Even that doesn't help. See, these guys are just walking around. They can't... These cows can't actually get out of these corners right now. The only problem is these birds really love to get into corners. It's almost like kind of lame in a little bit. Odd. That's strange. I'm gonna try moving this thing over, maybe. Not really sure what the deal's up with that. What if we were to put it underneath this guy right here? A little bit of cobblestone here from past adventures, I would assume. Okay. We put it right here. Is it still not gonna work? Block of redstone, soul shard, activate? What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna hold faith that it has to do with the fact that there's a lot of these mobs surrounding the area and not something else. So I think we're honestly good to leave these guys here. I think this soul shard is gonna... I moved it over here. I think this soul shard is gonna spawn quite a few of these, probably annoy Mitch out of the hell. Okay, so I think the next thing that we have to worry about is finding one for Jerome, and I'm pretty sure I have an idea of one that I want to do for him. These things are taking a little while to activate. So my idea for Jerome is basically the same thing, but I want to do it with moths. I'm thinking moths would be a good idea. If I have... Because we pretty much found out that the magic number for these guys is basically... Oh, very damaged anvil. Ooh, I forgot to give this actually... I forgot to give that back to Jerome. Okay, give me one sec. Or back to Mitch, rather. Hold on, where's my portal gun? Portal gun is right here. Okay, what portal is that? Okay, so we want to put a yellow one down right here. I gotta go ahead and give this back to him. His anvil goes right there. There we go. I didn't want to take that from him. Oh, God. Alright, so from here, what I want to do is... Let's go ahead and give Jerome... I'm thinking... Let's see. Is it moths or do... We could actually do peacocks. Should we do moths or peacocks? I don't know where those zombies are dying from. Let me actually look up moth real fast here. There we go. So we got the moths. So it's light green. So it's a light green, it's light green. Okay. I think we're definitely gonna do moths. We have a ton of moths. Holy crap. Okay. We have way too much, actually, if you take a look at this. Okay. I think we're actually only gonna need 4 stacks of moths. So let's go ahead and, go back here. I believe back in my room, I've still got 2 extra soul shards? I think I have 2 extra ones. Do I? Yeah, I have 2 extra soul shards. Perfect. So we can go ahead and throw that cobblestone there, get an unbound soul shard, and get our soul stealer 4 out. And I guess for right now, let's actually just see real fast here. Does a moth look like something that would be good for pranking? I think it does. Spawn in a moth. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think this would be a good prank. Alright, so we're nearly done killing them all. Now, the thing is about the moths that I might actually want to go... Take a look at that. It looks so weird. The thing about the moths is they like corners even more than the other birds. Like, it's mental. And by the way, we just hit tier 5. Every time I've checked, we've just hit tier 5. And we pretty much came very close to that as well. 4 stacks, again, seems to be the magic number. Let's go ahead and place that down there, and where was our torches that we just broke? There's a couple torches we broke somewhere. Actually, I don't think I had those torches before. Nope, there was a torch right there. There we go. And I think the other torch is just stuff somewhere else that we're never going to find before. Nade wants us. Where is my sandwiches? I think they're in my backpack, aren't they? Yeah, okay, we got my crab patties right here. So I think kind of what I want to do, maybe instead of moths, just for right now. In fact, actually, what I can do as well is I could actually... You know what? Oh, you know what? I have a devilish idea. Hold on a second. What I think I might do is hook up both the soul shards of the moths and the birds and use that on Mitch in total. So I'm actually going to remove this for the Pac-Man spawner just for right now. And then I've got Jerome's, I think, right there. Beautiful. Okay. So I think let's go ahead and I think I placed down the red portal in Mitch's place, right? Yeah, okay. So we go here. We're back at Mitch's area. I think, oh, a couple of birds. Ow! Oh, God, please, no. Pick that up. Still glitched in the ground. Put it back down. There we go. Okay, so we still got our birds spawning here like crazy. What if we put down... a moth one here as well? Should I do that? I think I'm going to. Okay, let's go ahead and put down a moth one right here. Let's see if this even powers. Maybe it's like a physical limit of how many mobs. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and see. So we place that down there, and we place down the... Why are you just out and about, dude? If we place down the soul shard right in here, you're going to get powered, right? It should stay powered, right? And you're going to spawn a ton of mobs? Oh, yeah, or a ton of moths. There we go, baby. Okay, so we have moths and birds in... Beautiful, perfect. Okay, this room's done. This room's gorgeous. It's amazing. Now, let's go ahead and take care of Jerome's. Now, Jerome, I wanted to do something that's a little bit more obnoxious, and I think I have a perfect idea when it comes to being obnoxious. I'm going to do his with Easter bunnies. I'm going to take all of the Easter bunny spawn eggs that I have and tie them into a soul shard right now and use that on him. You know why? Because Easter bunnies not only run around incredibly fast, they also drop a ton of eggs. It's madness. I think that's going to be a good prank. Like I said, I could do the Hydralist, but like that's that's obnoxious to the point where it's griefing. Alright, so we're going to need here the other soul shard. There we go. So we got our unbound soul shard. Now, hopefully this will be bound to Easter bunnies. I mean, it should. So let's go ahead and test it out real fast. If we place down an Easter bunny egg right here, yeah, they run around a ton right now. If I hit you, you're going to be bound. Okay, you're bound to an Easter bunny. Perfect. I think what we should actually do to make it easier on me, what if we put down walls like this? What if we put down a wall like this? Like this right here, to where the Easter bunnies actually can't get out, and I can just spawn them in right here. Oh god, never mind, we don't want to spawn... Oh god, actually I need to be careful about how we spawn these Easter bunnies in, because they're not really the most... Actually, this wall idea, I don't think I want to go with this wall idea. Mainly because I don't want them suffocating inside of a wall. That would kind of really suck. Alright, let's just kill them and then... Here. Just keep doing this, honestly. And we have only 2 stacks of these, so it's not like it's going to be a tier 5, unfortunately, which kind of really sucks. I mean, the thing you have to remember is, when Easter bunnies spawn eggs, I think there's a likeliness of how often they'll spawn certain animals, which is why there was literally so many moth eggs compared to the amount of Easter bunnies that we have. Even though, you know, they could have laid a ton of those in. I just think Yeah, there's like a rarity sort of thing. So this right now is, we're currently up to a tier 2, which is amazing. We might be able to get to a tier, I think we're going to be able to get to a tier 4. If we can get to a tier 4, I'll be fine. Because I think a tier 4 and a tier 5, a tier 4 I think is still light-based. That's the thing. So I don't think we'll be able to activate it off of redstone. I'm actually not sure why it's, I guess the reason that tier 5 is activated off of redstone is because of how frequently it spawns in mobs. I could probably just keep spawning these guys in for a little while, in all honesty. Just kill them, I guess. Yeah, this is faster. Is it faster? Eh, it's probably a bit faster. A little bit more fun. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn in the rest of these guys. We've got 64 of them. This is crazy. I'm using all my Easter Bunny spawn eggs on a prank, and look at how many eggs are dropping on the ground just right now. This whole room is going to be like a pigsty. Okay, let's go ahead and kill you. You know what? I think it's just all mobs love corners. Alrighty, I think it's going to be pretty much every Easter Bunny we have, and our tier is up to a tier 4. Perfect. We seem to, I think we just got over, oh, actually, no, there's a few. Where the heck did you guys come from? Well, we don't even have to kill these guys off, but tier 4, Soul Shard, Easter Bunny. Let's go ahead and hook this guys up at Jerome's place, and then I think we'll be good to go. I don't even need to travel. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and close that door. I don't know if there's any in there. I think we killed them all. The thing is, I don't have to actually use a portal to travel over to Jerome's place because I am already over at his place. Now, the question is, Jerome's area is above ground. Yes. So, oh, our chicken pet. Aw, rip our chicken pet off to get more seeds. His house is primarily above ground. Where are we gonna even, like, do this? I guess in our secret, his little secret area down here? Yeah, I guess I guess right inside here. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so where do we want to activate this? I guess we want to put it, like, underneath the ground, kind of right here. Now, the question is, we have to figure out what area, well, actually, how are we gonna do this? Where do we want to put this? See, he's working... Oh, ironic timing. He's got his own little Easter Bunny thing that he just built soon, I think. Did he just build this? I think he just built this. Jerome, let me go ahead and help you a little bit here. I'm going to put some Grimstone down on this floor just to, you know... Seems like he had a bit of an explosion, my friend. So, let's go ahead and put some Grimstone down right here just so we can prevent any Easter Bunnies from flying out. Grab up our spider pet again, because for some reason I can't climb on walls. There we go. These freaking WTFs, man. The noise they make is a giant WTF. Hold on, I got kills, dude. Freaking WTF, dude. Is that my place over there? I think it might be my place. Okay, let's go ahead and close this up right here. I don't think a bunch of Easter Bunnies will damage anything. They definitely should not damage anything, alright? That should basically be protected, and this area is now protected, so there shouldn't be a way for any Easter Bunnies to get out. No, okay, so once they get in here, they're pretty much stuck in here. Now, the question I have is, let's go ahead and activate this. I don't think it's redstone-based. I'm pretty sure it's not redstone-based. We can check. It's not. No, it's definitely, at least I think... Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure... Let me try placing this on top. I'm pretty sure since it's tier 5, it's redstone-based. Okay, so this is light-based. So we need to basically make a dark area for these guys to spawn in, which kind of sucks. It was easier finding a place for Mitch's things. Okay, well, I found a spot for this, and it's right underneath this guy right here. I don't know what it is, but something about underneath these pedestals is, like, actually the magic number for these guys. So, we currently got some Easter Bunnies running around here. These guys will despawn if not soul sharded, but, I mean, it doesn't look like there's going to be any chance of, like, they might find him. It's not like these soul cages are the hardest thing to hunt down, but it is still something at least. So these guys are going to spawn in more than likely while I'm on the server as well, since I think, you know, being that it's Jerome's place and I live right by him. Yeah, okay, it's already starting to go into effect. Jerome's got a bunch of eggs on his place, a lot of Easter Bunnies. Madness is spewing about, and doesn't look like these Easter Bunnies are going to be impacting anything around here. We got some witches' cauldrons and stuff, a lot of fun things, clay jars and coal. Can't wait to get into this mod eventually. But yeah, I think it's going to go ahead and do it for this episode, guys. That's our return prank on Mitch and Jerome. Mitch got the, let's actually see, hold on. I want to see one more time what Mitch got. So we put down a yellow portal right here. Let's actually see. How bad is this room? Oh my god! That's a prank. That is a prank. That's how you prank. That's good. Mitch and Jerome's prank, it was still good. But that's how you return prank. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care, and I guess be sure to keep on a lookout for Jerome and Mitch's perspective when they get pranked and see their reaction. Should be out probably tomorrow for their point of view. So yeah, take care, and I'll get you guys back next time. Ciao!